Greetings, my name is Jennifer Kragbe, and today I will be discussing all the essential components that will make up Greenway Builders IMC campaign. To give you a little bit more detail on the exact agenda for today's presentation, we will start with a brief introduction of Greenway Builders brand, followed by an explanation of their target market. Then I will discuss specific details pertaining to the projected objectives and goals we will achieve throughout the duration of the IMC campaign. I will then discuss the main components of the campaign, which are strategies, tactics, creative samples, media schedule, and finally the budget. So let's get started. Greenway Builders is a well-established construction company that specializes in home renovations. With over 40 years of experience, Richard Greenway provides a unique craftsmanship and integrity to every masterpiece he creates. The company mission is to build projects according to their original specifications, on time, and within a predetermined budget. Greenway's target market is male clients who are married with a minimum household income of $45,000 a year. The target market consists of residents of cities adjacent to the Interstate 95. Moreover, Greenway targets college-educated adults in their late 20s and early 30s who have not yet had children. These potential clients of this particular demographic lack the financial burden of children and are more likely to spend their expendable income on more personable items. Let's talk about marketing objectives. Basically, what we want to do is increase the traffic website by 300 followers no later than 20 weeks from its initial launch, increase Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus followers by 50% within 5 months, increase residential and commercial sales by 30% in 6 months, and then we're also going to host an open house event on May 16th to obtain at least 150 email addresses for our biweekly newsletter distribution and at least 50 consultation signups. So let's talk strategies. For this campaign, JOKPR will primarily focus on building brand awareness by using various types of public relations techniques, provoke consumer engagement with interactive marketing tools, and attract new and existing consumer traffic by implementing multiple sales promotions. Some of the different public relations methods Greenway Builders has chosen to implement are hosting and attending public events such as trade shows, craft shows, and other open houses. We will also create informative content to be released via the company website and social media. This content showcases biographies of key personnel, press releases, and other various media elements that feature the works produced and offered by Greenway Builders. All these tools in turn will assist Greenway Builders in creating buzz about their brand and its unique products. This brings us to interactive marketing, for example, social media. Each social media page will need to be updated regularly with various company information and other industry-related information. In addition, these social media accounts will feature call to action posts to allow the public to interact with the Greenway Builders brand. This will also allow the company to receive maximum exposure and also create multiple opportunities for much needed consumer and general public engagement. Finally, we have sales promotions. As I stated previously, Greenway Builders' millennial target market nowadays is more prone to having a more expendable income. However, despite the appearance of a disposable income, the Great Recession resulted in a 13% unemployment rate for young adults. This economic hardship forced many millennials to be more cautious of their spending habits. Therefore, millennials are now programmed to seek organizations that offer product incentives. With that said, JOKPR has inserted several sales promotions into Greenway Builders IMC campaign, such as creating flash sales. We're also going to offer giveaways such as mini measuring tapes and LED lights. And then finally, during the April and October months, Greenway will offer free HVAC inspections to prepare consumers for the upcoming intense heating and air conditioning seasons. Let's talk tactics. A portion of Greenway Builders' No Assembly Required campaign is to draw in consumers by highlighting the risk of do-it-yourself projects. With the advancements of social sharing, many consumers have taken it upon themselves to become do-it-yourselfers. Sites such as Pinterest and Tips are providing step-by-step instructions on a variety of different activities, giving consumers the false assumption that they can handle any project on their own. The basic principle being that they can save money by only paying for tools and material. Some DIY projects are completed with little to no issues. However, more often than not, success is not often the outcome. Therefore, the general premise behind Greenway Builders blog is to offer a genuine perspective on the risks of DIY projects, not to discourage consumers, but to portray a concern for their general well-being. Social media can serve as a tremendous outlet for gaining brand exposure, especially amongst millennials. Therefore, it is imperative that Greenway builders create and maintain profiles on appropriate social networking platforms in order to achieve maximized brand exposure. We will begin by creating profiles on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. All of the profiles will be set up in a similar manner to keep continuity between the brand image. However, each account will perform a separate function to draw consumers back to the Greenway Builders website. The final media element will be print. In many ways, print is an ideal marketing medium for it's available for both large and small target audiences, it's accessed easily, and it's creative. Now, Northern Virginia is filled with local newspapers that cater to a wide variety of target audiences. For the purpose of this campaign, JOKPR has narrowed down a selection of the top 4 newspapers that share similar target market characteristics as Greenway Builders. It has been decided that Greenway will run a series of business card ads throughout the year to help further reach its publics. The concepts behind Greenway Builders' creative samples are rather simple. Given the very nature of the construction trade requires extreme accuracy and precision, we felt it was most appropriate to incorporate the T-square ruler as a key image as the Greenway Builders logo. The color scheme for this campaign includes the obvious color green with black and white features to give the logo and other various promotional products depth and contrast. The "No Assembly Required" tagline has also been seen in the company logo and other promotional items to reflect the key concept of this IMC campaign, which is why do it yourself when we can do it for you. The media schedule varies according to the specific type of media. For instance, the No Assembly Required blogs will be written and released via the Greenway Builders website every 2 weeks. The social media profiles will be updated weekly, if not on a daily basis, to maintain consistent stream of consumer interaction. With regard to the print advertisements, the Potomac Local and the Alexandria Gazette are only issued once a month at the beginning of the month. Therefore, business card ads will be printed in these particular newspapers at the first week of every month. News and Messages and the Washington Examiner, on the other hand, are weekly newspapers. Business card ads will also be printed in these newspapers in the second and fourth week of every other month. Although it would be ideal to have in every issue one of these selected newspapers, it is not feasible due to the Greenway Builders promotional budget. After receiving a variety of quotes from several media outlets and vendors, it has been determined that Greenway Builders' total cost for advertisements and promotional products will be close to or around $6,400. This includes print ads, social media accounts, and boost fees, promotional keychains, website domain design, and management. This concludes my presentation on Greenway Builders' IMC campaign. If you have any further questions, feel free to email me at jokpr@yahoo.com. Thank you for joining me.